What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? What's up, Megan? What's up, Quanda? What's up, Delaney? What's up, China? Oh my. What's up, my beautiful souls? So, guys, I am doing donation-based questions tonight. I know I was in the middle of doing my hair. I'm getting ready to be new her who this. But anyways, so I'm going to do Sagittarius, and then I'm going to take a break, and then I'm going to do some questions in that break. So if you have a donation based question, now is the time to go ahead and donate to the channel. Okay. Once I get done with Sagittarius, I will then move forward to those that have donated up until then, and then we'll roll the dice. Okay. Just to break it up and to not make y'all wait so long for y'all's personal questions. How about that? So if y'all game for that, I do ask that y'all smash that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated, okay? Hey, Cassandra. Hey, Megan. I think I said hey, Megan. What's up, y'all? All right, y'all, let's jump in for Sag. All right, so let's timestamp Sag. For 3 minutes and 15 seconds. How much are your readings? Donation based. So whatever your heart is led to give your girl, go for it. And go for it. Donation based. Quanda's definitely back there saying that there should, at least a $3 minimum, but it's a donation based. If you send $1.99, I will answer something for you. If you send $1, I will answer something for you. Okay. I'm not a greedy one, baby. Not at all. Don't you be greedy either. Let me see, Spirit. This is for Sagittarius. What is it that the Sagittarius collective needs to be made aware of right now? What is it that Sagittarius needs to know right now on this Good Friday evening? There's a new moon in Taurus happening as we speak. Ooh, here and now. Sag is needing to know here and now. Okay? A never-ending story. So, what you need to know at this time is that some sort of never-ending story. It does. I have to be honest with you. We've got regeneration right behind never-ending story. And then right behind that, we have come to the edge. So I definitely feel like that Sagittarius right now, there is some sort of opportunity to take a different approach. It is going to come to the edge. It is going to require you to take a different approach. Whereas right now, and I do feel like that there is I just heard Tito, the blues. I got the blues, blues, blues. Anyways, now that makes me wonder. Hold on. Tito Lopez. M-I, cricket letter, M-I, Crooked letter, crooked letter. Okay, that's okay. I got the constant distress about my profession. Can't get no rest. What my niggas testing. Always suggestion. I'm asking question. Life got me guessing. I've got the blues, blues, blues. Riding under the city lights, looking for real pretty, like contemplating on my shitty life, wondering if I had that pretty wife. Big ooh. Oh, Sag, I got somebody riding around wondering what it would have been like if they would have just took some time. And it's there's something about needing to make sure you're staying present in the here and the now. The here and the now, not too much focusing on the past, not too much focusing on the future. Really getting real with yourself and making sure because it's happening. It's happening, and somebody knows. Somebody, yeah. Ooh. Ooh, y'all, I can't keep on doing this, but somebody's intuition is telling them that this is higher, what does it say? Higher power. There's already you're being called to take some sort of risk. Something is being generated, a never ending story. And here's the thing, it's being regenerated. You're being told to approach it from a peaceful perspective. You have a leg up. So just sit, oh my gosh. So just sit back right now and quit worrying, quit stressing about it. It's coming towards you. Right now, the yin energy is time to receive. If you're going action for the feminine energy, the action is nurturing what is within your boundaries, what is within your control. So it's not about going to the market to buy new seeds to plant or anything like that. It's about nurturing what you do have. It's about understanding that you just cut your onion, and instead of throwing that bottom piece away, I'm putting it in the ground to grow some more roots on it. That's real life Empress energy, okay? So Spirit is saying that's the energy that you need to be in. Things are being balanced out for you, but in order for them to be effectively balanced out, you must be willing to sit back and observe the changes. Your community is, oh my gosh, y'all can go play with somebody else's tarot reading. Somebody's coming home. Your community is being developed at this time, and there's really nothing that you have to do, because once you prepare that meal, right? Once you prepare that meal and you take the bottom part of that onion and you put it in some water, or you trying to, what do they call it? Propagating it, you got to leave it alone. You got to leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that right now you're being told that all that was in your control has been done. It's up to your ancestors right now. There's a card in this deck where the owl is sitting in a window, and it's the truth be told. Look, oh my God, talk to me then. It says there's a card in this deck where the owl is sitting in the window, and it's the truth be told, and the windows are opening up, right? The windows are opening up and hearts are flying through. Your hearing now is the door opening up, right? But you see the door opens up and there's another door behind there. And that's because Spirit is saying, in order for you to get through that second door, have you ever been to a house where their porch has a door on it? You get through the door on the porch and then you still got to go through the front. Like, you're really not in their house. You're just on their porch. Some people only know how to get to your porch. You don't allow people in. But Spirit is saying, or this was that person that you was dealing with that's being regenerated. Take it as it resonates. But there's definitely some sort of truth. Oh my goodness, I just noticed it. The hearts are right here. Where's the camera? Y'all see that? Those are the hearts. Now let me find the card. And this is for Sagittarius. Ooh, what are y'all regenerating? I can't wait to pull the tarot on this. And I want to know where the truth, right there it is. So it's in between round and round. Go play with somebody else's reader, okay? Just not me or my spirit team. It's right between, truth be told, round and round. And then right on top of that is to the sea. There is a need to release control in order to see the truth of how this is naturally going to unfold, okay? But look, here's what I wanted you to see. Do you see the owl? Damn, I thought the owl was sitting in front of the window. The owl is the window. Ooh, that's even more powerful. They're not ready for that. So let me pipe down. The owl is the window. Okay. The window, the truth is what comes through the owl. The owl is sitting on top of the very thing that is bringing balance. So there's some sort of truth that is coming in, but it requires you to gain a different perspective. You can't properly see the truth until you change your perspective in the here and now. Let me see, Spirit. Let me put all this up. Y'all, I need to take my phone off Do Not Disturb. It's on Do Not Disturb. I don't even know. China S sent a donation. You will be first after Sag, okay? Let's see, Spirit. Let's see. Show me what's going on here and now for my Sagittarian 9th House Collective. What is being regenerated? I definitely want that back up here to the forefront. There it is. All the rest of it will. Never ending story and regeneration is what I feel like was most important. Let me see, Spirit. We do have a 32 here. So someone could be 32, 23, or the number 5 could be significant. Let me see, Spirit. What's going on here? How is this showing up? The 6 of Cups, the past. The 6 of Cups, the past is how it's showing up. Aha! Whew. Shit, the Ace of Cups. Situation, the 2 of Swords. Putting you at a crossroads. The opportunity, the King of Cups is the opportunity. Challenge, the Knight of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles. This is not the first time that this message has come through, Sag. So if I could just be honest with you, you're going to be at a crossroad when you get done speaking to this person. They're coming here. Okay, they're definitely coming. I definitely see their arrival. And here's the thing. You're gonna struggle with the fact that this is something that is going to have to develop over time. You can might be like, are you friend zoning me? You know what I'm saying? Like I was just earlier today, I was just sitting here thinking, it's so funny how people from the past will come around and can we just be friends? And it's like, it really challenges one to think like, is it really possible to be friends? Like everything and how the feelings and the drama that was felt in the midst of whatever we was trying to do back then, can it be possible to be friends? And it's like, a part of me says a friend would have never done those things in the first place. They would have taken you into consideration. But at the same token, maybe by being friends, you get to learn each other on a different level. Because let's just be real. I was just talking to Quanda today, okay? And that's my homegirl. But we still may have different standards of what, like, you know what I'm saying? Even though we homegirls and, I consider her to be one of my besties. She may just consider me to be her homegirl. You know what I'm saying? So shit, it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling my mama to call her if anything happened to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? That may be how she views me, but in my opinion, based off of our connection, how she's on my top 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's something, whereas if by not getting to know this person, you're not understanding that how I keep on channeling this, the walls keep tumbling down. It's like you're not understanding that it's not to say that it's your fault or anything like that. And this could be vice versa, but it's like there's different layers to this person. You're going to have to learn how to be this person's friend. And that's going to be a challenge for you. And I think that that's what's next for you. And that's a big challenge. That's why the Knight of Pentacles is in the challenging position. This is going to be slow and steady wins the race. I have to be honest with you. This is giving me the energy of, let's just say someone, y'all was having a relationship in the midst of a crazy like let's say that this person had another relationship full of drama, chaos, and whatever. So they, like, whatever, it was just bullshit. You guys started to develop a connection in the midst of that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that this is one of those where you have to allow this person the space and the time to actually do the healing from that. And if I'm going to be honest with you, allowing them the space and the time to do that healing, baby, it's not healthy to bump skins with this person. It's healthy to get to know this person. Because to be honest with you, your advice is the King of Pentacles. There's a need to take practical steps. The King of Pentacles, when he's trying to resurrect a business, an empire from the ground up, baby, he's not making any what do they call it? Passionate, energetic decisions in the moment. That's not what he's doing. Every move, every decision that the King of Pentacles makes, because he knows the importance of what it is that he's trying to build, it is with purpose and it is with intention. And that's how Spirit is telling you to move with this person. And you are being challenged to give this person the space to heal. Okay. If you can do that, the opportunity is to have this person in a way that I promise you ain't nobody else had them emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Like this in a mature version, in a mature way. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like that the immediate outcome of whatever this is for you that I'm tapping into is a sense of independence. Like, I don't think that you get the man or the woman immediately in this situation. But what you do get is like an opportunity to develop a relationship that is going to naturally show, like, this person is naturally going to, the King of Cups, naturally. Like, and like what you thought you was having to force is naturally going to happen just by, I don't know, getting to know this person. But this person's got mad love, and this is almost something that they're recognizing. And this person, I told you, bitch, I won't play with y'all. I just don't have, like, it don't do nothing for me to play with y'all. This person is surrendering their childhood trauma or childish ways, immaturity. This person is surrendering that in order to make a brand new love offer, a more mature love offer. And that's the opportunity. But I will tell you this person needs the opportunity to get to know you, and you need the opportunity to really get to know them. And I don't care if you like Buck Kiana. Like, I done known this knucklehead or this wench since we were 16, 17 years old. What the fuck are you talking about? I understand. Life experiences happen. And there are things that we go through in life that truly alter the way that we think. Damn, as soon as I did this, I felt like a hand go like this on this side of my head, but take it as it resonates. But I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Let me see, Spirit. What's up, Kristen? What's up, baby? What's up, Esperanza? So we have the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Cups. Oh my goodness. The Empress and the World card. What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? Empress energy was present already. I knew it was. For one, the Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy. The Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy. But before I pulled any of this tarot cards out here, we seen the Yin card at the bottom of the deck. You have to recognize that now is the time to begin to nurture what you have. Stop thinking that anything you need is external to you. Let me tell you something. Quanda, I love you. We're going to use our conversation. Today, y'all, Quanda sponsored a deck for us. I cannot wait. It's so gorgeous. But I had already put myself on a card restriction, right? And so I took a picture of all the cards over here and sent it to her. And we was talking about how utterly ridiculous it looks. And I was like, well, shit, she was like, if that wasn't your job, I would tell you that don't make no sense. But she said, because that's your job, I'm just going to say, damn. And I was like, yeah, and plus they've already paid for herself and blah, blah, blah. She said, the fact that we're trying to justify this is crazy. Not for real. It was crazy. She then went on to make the comment, girl, you know that it wouldn't take but about 4 or 5 decks and you can still get the same job done. And she's also right. But guess what? We still ordered the deck, okay? Spirit is saying bring that to an end. Everything that you need from this moment forward, you already have within your reach. Stop looking for things externally. It's only delaying and prolonging the journey that is already naturally unfolding. But by you gripping and trying to control the narrative, you're making choices and decisions that have consequences, cause and effect. And the effect of these choices are delaying this from naturally playing out. So Spirit is saying, take your hands off the wheel and just receive and allow this to play out. Does that make sense? I have a question. Okay, definitely send your donation and I got you, baby. Does this make sense, Sag? You could be dealing with, I'm going to be honest with you, everything is here, but what's really loud is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I also have all of the fixed signs, which is Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, and then I also have Libra. And like I said, nobody told you that it was going to be easy, but just remember the 10 of Wands always breaks down to what, Kiki? The Ace of Wands, okay? The 10 always breaks down to the 1. It's the end of a cycle. So this tough shit, this hard shit, you're really moving away from that, okay? And wow. And starting a new passionate journey that is going to bring you optimism, joy. The happiest card in the deck showed its face. So it's like it's time to put down the hard way of doing this. What's the most important thing Sag needs to know? Let me know if you got my Cash App. Let me take my shit off silent. Let me take it out. Y'all, my phone stay on Do Not Disturb. I got China's Chime, and I'm not seeing any notifications from Cash App, but let me pull it up. What is the most important thing that Sag needs to know? Yes, leaving it to the universe. Wow. The Lovers. This is a divine connection. This is like, it's like, wow, Ace of Swords. This is a divine, look, the Ace of Swords is the first card at the top of the deck. This in the Six of Wands, victory and success. This is a divine connection. And most importantly, before y'all go try to attach any labels to what a divine connection means, just know that the divine connection has a greater purpose than just you and them coming together. You and them coming together is just a mere reward, but there's a bigger picture. So here's the way that I like to tell myself how to release some of the anxiety is if I wanted this bad and if it's showing up as if it's some sort of divine connection, then if I wanted this bad, the divine wants it this bad, and I naturally just have to allow it to play out. And if it doesn't come together the way that I think it should, at least I got to enjoy it while it was here. Okay. And or I get to enjoy it in the capacity at which I can. And I do feel like that you guys are being offered a friendship, but I just feel like that you're gonna feel like, how dare you try to friend zone me after everything? You know what I'm saying? I feel like that that's gonna be an issue. Y'all, maybe if I turn this light off, y'all can see me better. I feel like I'm having a hard time seeing y'all. Is that too dark? Release the expectation. That's right. Okay, so I got KC. Who's KC? No, it's okay. Is that you, Kristen? Because I did get something from a KC. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do China. Yes. Yes. That's you. So I'm going to do China and then I'm going to do Kristen. Okay. So, Sag, that's what I got for you right there. And then I just got Kiara. I love y'all. I love y'all. What's coming towards China in love? I got you. You did it right, Pookie. You did. You did. I know that's right. Yeah, not yet. When I call your name, you can drop your question, okay? Let me see, Spirit. Show me what's coming towards China in love. What's coming towards China in love? I'm going to do a PayPal now. I'll be waiting on you, Delaney. What is coming towards China in love? Oh, bitch. I'm sorry, Pookie. Ooh, Pooh. Ooh, Pooh. Divine match, okay? It may be following your destiny and a love that's meant to be. And then we have loyalty at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, so not only are they a divine match, but baby, they are devoted to you, standing by each other through thick and thin. The reading I just did, whoever I'm talking to, China, hoping for another chance and wanting to try again. Well, let me just see then. I don't even want to use the same deck because, ooh, not that you're. Hey, Young Yak, I read your comment from when I went off on them people and I just giggled and giggled and giggled. I love y'all. Let me see, Spirit. Show me who this is. This divine match that's coming back around. She's a Sagittarius too. LOL. Oopsie. Let me see, Spirit. What's going on here? Show me who this person is. How will China know who this person is, Spirit? The Seven of Cups, because they didn't left you confused. They walk around confused. They just seem to not really know what they want. It's like they always living in some sort of unrealistic fantasy world. And then it's because they live in that unrealistic fantasy world that it's like then they begin to backtrack and pull out of it, right? Y'all, I am a sister who is doing my hair, so y'all got to forgive me. Y'all know that oil get all over your face. don't like it. I don't like it. That's her. LOL. Okay, so let me see. Oh my gosh. How this person feels is the lovers, China. The lovers. How do they view you? The Two of Swords. How do you view them? The Page of Swords, the likely actions, the Knight of Pentacles. Pookie, I'm going to tell you right now. I have to be honest with you, baby. That reading for Sagittarius, I have to say that's probably you would tell me that resonates for you, because that's what I'm feeling here, because their likely actions is the Knight of Pentacles. And in that spread, the challenge was the Knight of Pentacles. They're going to take their time, my love, and I need you to allow this person the space to do so. The feelings are there. It's there. This is how they feel. This is how it did resonate. Yeah. This is how they feel. The Lovers card. Okay. They do see you as someone that's kind of like, I'm going to have to clarify this, because either you've closed off to this person or this person views you as someone that's contemplating going in their direction or another direction. Okay. But I'm going to be honest with you. How you view this person is like all talk, no action. I have to be honest with you. Why the Two of Swords for how this person views China? Why the Two of Swords? I got you. Somebody just came through. Yeah, see, they feel like that you're at some sort of crossroads as to whether you should move forward or as to whether you should commit to this situation. But the Hierophant came out in the challenging position. Yeah, see, this person is definitely feeling like that you're more like, this person feels like that you're feeling more led to going against the normal way that you showed up in for this person. They feel like that you're being pulled in another direction that would be non-traditional to the way that you have shown up for them. And I have to be honest with you, that's not a bad thing, because it allows both of you all the space to develop, and both of you all need to develop so that you can become clear on what you want. The Knight of Pentacles. I know that's right, Casey. I got you, Pooh. Yeah, see? Like, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes we get so caught up and so focused on wanting a relationship that we be trying to rush the right one at the wrong time. And that's ultimately what's happening here. Spirit is saying you can't even, like, you just need to do some self-care. Do some self-care, balance out your practical world, balance out the pocketbook, worry about the things that is going to build you, the things that are going to allow you to be a better asset. Focus on that. And, and I'm going to be honest with you, this person is going to slowly but surely do that. Like, they're going to be slow coming towards you because they're doing that as well. Okay, my love? All right, Kristen, it's you, Pooh. Yes, she said exactly. That's what I've been doing. I'm not doing that anymore for anyone. That's right. You are so welcome, beautiful soul. I love you. I hope that offered you the clarity that you was looking for. Oh, I did get your second Cash App. Yes. Yeah, I'll get the second one out on the next round of questions, okay? But let's go ahead and drop your first question here. Hey, KG. Hey, boo. Yes, yes. I love you too. Can you pull some cards for me regarding money? I sure can. Oh. Oops, somebody's okay. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I don't know whose message this is, but somebody's getting ready to come out of the code unexpectedly. Okay, someone is about to be making some sort of emotional, someone is dropped down into their feminine energy. This person is ready to make some sort of emotional expression. This person has some regrets. They want to come in out of the code. Okay, so do expect some sort of communication. This person is going to take some sort of impulsive action towards you to make some sort of emotional expression. Okay, so yeah, damn, look at the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I have no idea who that's for. Just take it or leave it. Let me roll the dice for those of you all that are like, hold on, I need to know. That could be for someone affected by Leo, Cancer, Taurus, Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer, and Gemini. Confirmation, yeah, because it definitely fell. How much are we contributing for a dice roll? The dice rolls are completely free. And like, what do you tell me what you mean by that? If you want to read it, I got you. But I am doing the dice roll after I do it was Delaney and Kiera. Yeah. Look at y'all. Y'all coming through with them donations. I got y'all. I got y'all. All right, Spirit. This is for Kristen. She wants to know something as it pertains to money. Oh, I got the wrong deck. She wants to know as it pertains to money. What does Kristen need to know as it pertains to money? I would love to have an off-the-books private duty nursing job. And you, my patients, ended up passing away. Oh my gosh, in 2023, any chance of me getting on a similar gig? Okay, which one of you want me to answer? The money question or the career? That's two different questions. The career question. All right, Spirit. All right. Kristen would love to get back into private nursing. Is there any chance that she would be able to find a similar gig to the one that she had in 2023? Yeah, yes, I have good luck in looking. Spirit is saying, yeah. Oh wow, look, you needed a money message too, because look, one of the money cards got stuck in here, and Spirit is telling you to make sure that you're saving, like make sure that you're putting a few coins aside for a rainy day, okay? But I definitely want you to know that Spirit is saying, yes, luck is on your side in order for you to be in that position, but you have to be willing to put in the work, like search for it. You need to be aligned with your life purpose in order to fully be satisfied. And I honestly feel like that once you get back into doing this, you're actually going to feel like that life is beginning to make sense to you again, because it kind of seems like that that's aligned with your life purpose, is to be able to offer care without the restrictions of on the, working with an agency or whatever the case may be. But I do want you to know that there is something about needing to be discreet as you do your search, because, I only know this because, I used to do home health, nothing major. But I do know that there are some conflicts in, like, once you transition from one to the next, there could be some sort of conflict. So Spirit wants you to be discreet in the way that you go about this. Okay. But absolutely. Absolutely. They are hard to find, but Spirit is saying that if you're willing, it says your fortune is improving and you will get a lucky break soon. collect nuggets of wisdom, you will need them in the near future. So Spirit is saying you actually, like, luck is on your side right now. So now is the time to like switch that mindset of those jobs are so hard to find. They're so hard to find for people that aren't in alignment for a lucky break. And because you are in alignment with the lucky break, you must shift your mindset or you draw yourself out of alignment with that. Okay. So just be mindful. But Spirit is saying, yeah, look, go play with somebody else. What your job is right now, what you're doing right now is a means to an end. But there are some things that you need to pick up along the way that will help you manage and function your own off the books later on down the road. Okay. They're so easy to find. That's right. That's right. All right, y'all. Let me see who's next. Who's next? Okay, Casey's second question. Delaney. No, it's not Delaney. It's Kiara. Kiara, it's you, baby. Yep, Kiara, it's you. And then it's Delaney. And then I'm going to roll the dice, okay? That's right, Pooh. That's right. Kiara, it's all you. Yes, I'm here. Well, let's go, Pooh. Drop your question. Y'all think I bit off more than I can chew? I doubt it. I wrote my question in the message. I got you, Pooh. It don't show me. It don't show me, baby. Damn, that's childish. Why won't it show me? Oh, I just found your channel. Already my favorite reader. Oh, I love you, Catherine. You're so sweet. Baby, it's not showing me. It was kind of long. Go see if you can copy and paste it. It'll give me time to catch my breath. Hey, Kristen, did you see Young Yak? Young Yak said it's already yours, Pooh, and I'd have to agree. Dang, it's crazy that it won't let me see it. It's like, huh? Maybe it's in the email. I'm smiling. You should be. You sure enough should be, baby. You got money. Okay, there she blows. There it is. There are too many problems with my ex. I do believe that it's hard for me to forgive how the relationship ended. Both of us contributed to past mishaps. But is this right for us to rekindle now? I love the way you put that question. So I'm glad I found that. I am going in with that. You right, Spirit. Let me see. What are you needing what is it that you're needing, Spirit, right now at this moment as it pertains to Kiara and her problematic ex, or the ex where there was too many problems? There were a lot of problems. What is it that you need from Kiara at this moment? Ooh, shit. What's that mean? Oh, my. Oh, shit with us. I know y'all like this bitch is crazy. It's okay. Everybody said it. Oh, my. Baby, I'm going to be honest. I got to be honest with you, okay? The Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, the opportunity is to get the truth and the clarity that you've been seeking. The situation that is presenting itself is a tangible opportunity. Like, it's like, what does the universe want you to focus on right now as it pertains to this situation? Stabilizing it, getting more into a celebratory energy. Okay. I do see that in the challenging position, we have the Five of Cups. Somebody's got to stop crying. I need to do something about the light. It's not working. Somebody's got to quit crying over spilt milk. Like, what's done is done. What's happened is what's happened here. Okay, it's what's happened. Spirit does want you to listen to your intuition. I do feel like that you have some repressed emotions that you need to address one-on-one. And then once you've made peace with those repressed emotions one-on-one, it is up to you to bring it to the surface and discuss it here within this situation here, okay? But you do need to address some repressed emotions. And I definitely see that it's a challenge to move on beyond the things that have taken place in the past. But one of the key words for the Five of Cups is finding the silver lining in the situation here, okay? And I do want you to know that the opportunity is to receive some sort of truth and clarity. The outcome of this is that's like there's work to be done. The outcome of this is now you can finally put the work in. And I do like that you can do this confidently. And you can overcome the deception that has played out inside of this connection in the past. That's what. Hold on, what you talking about? What you talking about, Pookie? Hold on, talk to me. What did I miss? Let me roll up. Oh my goodness, does he really want what he is? Girl, I didn't even read that comment. Yeah, Pookie, you got the Ace of Swords. This motherfucker wants to speak nothing but truth to you, baby. They want to speak nothing but truth to you. What they are telling you is truth. This is a tangible opportunity. The Ace of Pentacles is my first most sustainable ace, okay? I like that I can expect it. I have the problem with the past. It's me crying over spilled milk. Oh, okay. Well, Pookie, I have to be honest with you. Spirit is saying that's what's presenting the challenge with this coming back together. Okay. It's gonna be some work, but I do feel like that this is a very doable situation. And Spirit is telling you to address. Okay, so let me say this, Kiara. I don't know what your sign is, my love, but I was talking today with my Gemini daughter. And I think that I said this over on members, so it may benefit you to go be over on members. But I was having a conversation with my child today, and we was explaining why it is so important to be mindful of the type of attention that you're looking for. Okay. She had hurt herself. And as I was cleaning the wound, she hurt herself the other day, yesterday, and I needed to clean the wound today. And of course, it hurt absolutely. But, she is a little princess, and the over dramatization so that she can receive a little extra bit of coddle. Okay. I had to sit down and don't get it twisted, baby. I am that one that will absolutely coddle you. But it's also important for me not to prevent my child from reality. And I had to let her know that sometimes when we get so caught up in the attention that we do want, we get so caught up in seeking any kind of attention or a particular kind of attention or a particular kind of explanation that we take for granted, and we don't appreciate the attention that we are getting, or we miss out on the attention that is available for us. Does that make sense? You're a Scorpio and he's a Sag. Oh, wow. I bet the sex is fire right there. And he's the Sagittarius. And you're the Scorpio woman. Boy, boy, boy. Yes, I get that. Okay, perfect. Because that's the message. All right, Delaney. And then I'm about to roll the dice, okay? No more donations. I'm going to tell y'all right now. After I get done with the dice roll, I'll let you know when we open donations back up. I will open donations back up. Just give me a second, okay? Delaney, my Aries man paid for my flight. And you're so welcome, beautiful soul. I appreciate you too. I love you. My Aries man paid for my flight to go see him next weekend. Ooh. After a year of not seeing each other. Will our weekend go well? Of course, I'll be driving, but listening, Kiki. That's okay. Let's see. The visit that Delaney is preparing for next weekend. After a year of not seeing her lover. My leg is itching, sorry. After a year of not seeing her lover, how will this weekend go? The Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so I kind of want you to like to not go into this with any expectation, because I almost feel like that initially you're moving too fast. And I do feel like that as soon as you land, as soon as you get there and you get the feel of things, you're going to see the importance of slowing this down. And I would encourage you to lean into that. I'm be honest with you. Like, I want you to like release your expectation. The one thing that I love about the Page of Wands is that for real, he's like a little boy, a roughneck little boy that'll go out there and tumble, ride their bike, jump over cars, tumble and get a leg full of road burn and get up and shake it off, and they on to the next little adventure. That's the Page of Wands for real. They'll take a licking and keep on ticking. And I feel like that's the challenge though, is that you're like, my son has the tendency, like when he fell off his bike, baby, for the next 2 times that he rode his bike, it was like he had never rode it before. He was so nervous. And I feel like that's going to kind of be the play here. And the challenge is being so nervous that you're not willing to just kind of like release expectations. So I would encourage you to do that. And if it's not you, then you're going to see that you need to take the driver's seat, because this person is going to be so like, I don't know, somebody's going to have a hard time just kind of like, shit, loosen up a little bit. Okay, I got the Four of Pentacles here. And I do feel like that I want you to know not to let it all out. Clutch your pearls, hold your pearls, be very classy, very demure. Okay, I definitely want you to be very demure on this visit. I know. I feel like that you'll just get more growth out of it if you're very demure and take your time. All right. I think Delaney was the last one. I can swipe Delaney. And now I'm going to do the dice roll. And when I come back for the dice roll after the dice roll, here's the order. Sorry about that noise, guys. I have Catherine. Catherine, you're first. Oh, no. It is Kristen. Kristen, you're first. And then I have Catherine. And then I have Eric. Sent you 10 for row. Oh, I bet you I know who that is. You want me to roll the dice. All right, let's get to the dice roll, Spirit. Who's getting a reading right now? Who's getting a reading right now? You're so welcome, Delaney. Virgo. We have Virgo up. Let's see, Virgo. What is it that you need to know right now? $55, $25. I should probably do 35. Young Yak, I knew that was you. Yes, let's see, Virgo. What is it that you need to know right now? All right, Virgo, what is it that you need to know right now? Guys, don't forget, I know I haven't asked you all, but don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. Okay, so there's been some sort of change in the wind, okay, Virgo? And Spirit is saying there could be something significant about December 31st, okay? That's Capricorn, so there could be a Capricorn present here in this energy. But we have Y at the bottom of the deck. Spirit is saying that in due time, your answers will be, like you will have the answers that you need. But Spirit is saying that what you need to know is like, I wanted to say brace for the change, but I don't want to tell you brace, because as soon as I was going to say that, I want you to know that when people, the reason why drunks don't 9 times out of 10 don't die in drunk driving accidents is because they're not tense. So I don't want you to brace for these changes, because I feel like that if you brace for these changes, then they won't land the way that they need to. But I want you to anticipate some unexpected changes and don't tense up when things begin to happen, okay? And let me get a water, Virgo. You may need to increase your water intake. She said, "Oh, we hung out on New Year's and he gave me a diamond necklace." Uh-oh. Well, let's see what's going on here. Show me this change in the wind that is showing up for the Virgo collective. Show me the change in the wind that is showing up for the Virgo collective. So we have the 9 of Wands. This particular 9 of Wands, it says power. The 9 of Wands, the 4 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Uh-oh. The Emperor and Temperance. Okay, so we have air. Get out of your head about it first and foremost. We have Aries and Sagittarius here. Okay, look, let me tell you something. Who am I talking to? Virgo. Virgo, you scrolling at the bottom of the screen. I'm going to timestamp y'all afterwards. Virgo, something is not happening for you. You're being told to tap into your resilience energy. Remember, I told you there was something that made me want to say brace for the change. I don't want you to brace, because I feel like that upon impact, there's already going to, the impact is already going to require an adjustment in and of itself. So don't tense up, or the recovery will take longer, okay? I do feel like that Spirit is telling you to tap into your personal power, your resilient energy, okay? How this is showing up, it looks like that this is a missed opportunity. I have to be honest with you. This is almost like you have put an investment into something, and it's almost like the investment, like this is the point where you where It's time to hold them or fold them. And this is the time when you should be ready to fold on this investment and count it as a missed opportunity. Now, the opportunity within that is the Five of Cups. Count your losses. Is it a disappointment? Yes. Count your losses, Virgo. But the thing that I love about the Five of Cups is it does show you that like there's a silver lining to be found. And you see, what I love about this particular deck, the situation is showing up as the Four of Cups, a missed opportunity. But I want you to see this particular Five of Cups, those Four Cups, the missed opportunity, they're pouring into the Ace of Cups. I love that. Sit with me, Virgo. Why? Because the challenge, if the challenge is that, you do got to move forward. You do got to move forward to a new Ace of Cups. So you're moving forward, and it is going to require you to be emotionally vulnerable, emotionally open as you're moving forward. That's the only way that this Four Cups, you see mixed happiness. It's like you can see the upside of it, but man, can you see the downside of it? And sometimes that downside distracts you from seeing how that is actually pouring into the Ace of Cups. You don't necessarily, you feel like that you don't have what it takes, because that's the thing about the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior energy. And it's like you got enough in you to give it one more go around, Virgo. And if you're willing to go one more go around, well, the Ace of Cups is up there for you. And Spirit is saying your advice is the Emperor energy. And for me as a reader, the Emperor energy, baby, the Emperor does what's in the best interest of his empire. The Emperor does not operate on immediate gratification. So Spirit is saying it is time for you to understand that immediate gratification is you protecting yourself and not opening yourself up because you ain't got time to invest in another situation. This could be creative. It doesn't necessarily have to be emotional, okay? But it could be some sort of creative venture. Spirit is saying, baby, it's time for you to grin and bear it. You're going to have the time to, the time will come. You will get the answers to your why. Right now, Spirit is saying this is the building blocks. Like these are the steps that you need to take in order to fully understand or to receive that why, the answer to that why. This is going to require some patience from you. And it does bring about some anxiety. But baby, it's also going to bring about your wish fulfillment. That is for real, destined and divinely yours. Hell yeah. And it brings the Sun card. Yes. Like this, the happiness that nobody can take. This, the happiness that's protected. What else does Virgo need to know about this? This could have to do with a Sag or an Aries. The Three of Cups, you will be overflowing. Okay? There will be something that is overflowing, baby. How many times do I get, Virgo, how many cups do I need to show you that is saying something about overflow? Like you need this Four of Cups. You need this missed opportunity, because the way that it is about to pour into this Ace of Cups is it's literally the thing that develops you into the Emperor. Oops, I should not have put that in the card. I'm sorry. Please, YouTube, do not flag me for that, because, baby, please don't. It's smile anyways, honey. Yeah, this is definitely going to require some courage from you. But if you can tap into the courage, you're definitely headed in the right direction with the Ace of Wands, okay? Empowerment, your new spark being lit. Yeah, damn. And there goes your Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The only major arcanas that are out here is Temperance and the Emperor. So that's Sagittarius and Aries. Healing is here for you. And I also feel like that, Virgo, you can also, it looks like that through whatever this transitioning is, you will be able to unexpectedly expect some sort of truce coming in for you as well. I see it at the bottom of the deck. So just take that as it resonates. She said, don't worry, Kiki. I don't think YouTube will notice that little thing. I love y'all. She's always so positive. What you mean? Catherine, no question. I just wanted to donate. If Spirit has something for me that comes to you, you let me know. Otherwise, whatever is meant for me will happen. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna pull a baby girl message for you then. I do need some water. Just drank a Red Bull and now I'm yes, I know. I had a soda today too, y'all. I did. Let me get a baby girl message for Catherine. Y'all, I love pulling a baby girl message. That's my baby sister. Look, it says offering, and that's literally what you just gave me, offering. All right, baby girl, let's tap in for Catherine and whoever is in alignment with Catherine Spirit. What is baby girl? What is the message for Catherine and her energetic frequency at this time? What do you want to bless Catherine with at this time, baby girl? Because she blessed your sister. Trust. Baby girl wants you to trust. I trust the highest way. Change me, divine beloved, into one who wants what you want from me. Let me trust that my needs will always be met in the highest way when I allow you to guide me. And that's literally in alignment with your comment. And let's just be real. A lot of the times what we say outwardly is the thing that we're trying to soothe inwardly. So I do feel like that you're in alignment and Spirit wants you to continue to apply that mindset moving forward. And I do feel like that you'll see a lot of things begin to unfold for you. We also, wow, adventure. I will ride the tide. I love it. Change me, divine beloved, into one who rides the tide happily, trusting where I am being led, even when everything doesn't make sense yet. That's a strong message for you, Catherine. I love you. I hope that message makes sense. Ooh, evolution. Welcome to change. Yes. Change me, divine beloved, into one who knows we can evolve and be open at any age. Let me welcome change in uplifting and surprising ways. Allow me to trust the process, diving ever deeper into your love. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I love you so much and thank you for your donation, Kristen. I have to go back and forth and give like love it. What you mean, baby? Jay, what you mean? Oh, is that Esperanza? Yeah, I think that's Esperanza. Is that Esperanza? Okay, who's next? Um, Kristen, it's you, my love. I got the PayPals. And I think I got that chime. I knocked that chime out immediately. Thank you so much. I needed those at this time. Perfectly on point. I love it. I love it. Yes, that is Esperanza. I knew it. Yes, she did donate. She did donate. She is amazing. And I see your question, Christian. Copied and pasted. I love y'all. I'm rolling the dice again in just a second, too, guys, okay? Yes, China was the first one. All right, we are right on track, y'all. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so are there any changes with Michael for the weekend in regards to me? He's alone every weekend because his soon to be ex-wife goes back to, goes back to Brooklyn. I feel his energy change when he's alone. Okay, so what can Kristen expect from Michael this weekend? It's so crazy when the decks call, when Spirit tells me what deck to use, it's so wild to me. Like it came through so clear. All right, Spirit, show me what can Kristen expect from Michael this weekend? Are there any changes as it pertains to Mike? Are there any changes from Michael as it pertains to Kristen headed into the weekend? Honestly, can I be honest with you? Um, you're definitely going to be picking up on his energy this weekend, and I almost feel like that, like, let me say this, the urge in this moment, the urge for him to unexpectedly call you or to text you or something is there. The urge for him to unexpectedly reach out is there. Okay, especially because I know you're affected by Capricorn and Sagittarius energy, and the Queen of Pentacles is out here. I definitely, and I was asking who can expect an unexpected visit. I do feel like that's you, my love. I'm sorry. I asked if it was an unexpected visit. I got no. When I asked if it was like a phone call or a text message, that's when I got the star card. So you may unexpectedly hear from him this weekend, if I'm going to be honest with you. Are you still collecting donations? Yes. Let me get through this. Let me get through this round, and then I'll open them back up once I go into the next dice roll, okay? So give me just a second, y'all. I'm still going to take some donation-based questions. But yeah, I definitely see that there are, are there some changes? Yes, there is something starting to bloom. And I have to be honest with you. The changes are looking like that any type of ability to hold back on the urge to reach out, it's beginning to break ground. So, once a plant breaks through the ground, it's going to blossom. Even if it blossoms and just duds out, like even if it grows and then duds out, if it makes it through the ground, you're at least going to see that it budded. And I do feel like that this person's urge is breaking through the ground. So there's at least some sort of action that they're going to make, okay? What's going to be the outcome? Something small. Don't expect too much. It's going to be something very small, okay? Like a fucking breadcrumb. Definitely don't let that get your panties wet, Kristen. Yeah. But that's what I got for you, my love. I hope that helped you. I hope that helped you. Kristen does have cards. She said, to be honest, I expect nothing. I know that's right. And I have to be honest with you. This is like, it looks like that it should, like with the spring energy that's giving me like that it is it's trying to bud. But shit, let's not lie. Some of them seeds are never able, like they don't break ground. Okay. They're unable to break ground. But it looks like that he has the desire to break ground. And there's the chance that it could happen this weekend. But remember, free will is a thing. All right. Next up, we have my lovely Eric. And Eric, what you mean you wanted me to roll the dice, young yak? Explain to me what you're looking for. You want me to just do a dice roll with you in mind? This is for young yak, spirit. This is for young yak. This is for young yak. Young yak wants a dice roll. So I guess whatever zodiac sign, young yak, are you still here? Holding his nuts. The young yak leave me. He's so afraid of me, like I'm a bear or something. I'm a roll this for young yak, and I don't want to do it before it got, I'm a Sagittarius. We get impatient. Let me see. This is for young yak. Let's roll the dice. Ooh, so there's an Aries around you. Okay, so this reading is going to be as it pertains to an Aries. Spirit, what does young yak need to know in regards to this Aries? What does young yak need to know as it pertains to the Aries? Okay, there it goes. Ooh, the Eight of Wands. Expect some sort of communication, some sort of unexpected encounter. And when this encounter happens, things are going to unfold pretty quickly. Aries, expect communication. Eight of Wands. The opportunity, the Two of Swords, this communication or the situation is definitely going to make you have a choice. The opportunity that is presenting, Temperance. Ooh. Okay, so this crossroads that you're going to be put at, you're actually going to be poised with the opportunity. I don't even know if that's the right word. You're going to be faced with the opportunity to really see that it's not a this or that. It's about how can you take the two to make something work for you. Ooh, the Sun card. Ooh, my goodness. If you're willing to take on a learner's mindset with this could go the distance. The challenge is the King of Pentacles. The advice is the Two of Cups. The outcome is the Four of Swords. This is going to be healing. Whatever this is, it's going to be healing. And I do want your advice is the Two of Cups. So to focus on the soul recognition. Don't deny the soul recognition here. Don't deny don't deny the feeling. It's like you may be at a point when this comes towards you where it's like it's like you feel like I was watching a Glorilla interview and she was talking about how she was so focused on her. I like watching her interviews because I like her little accent. But she was she was talking about how she's so focused on her career that, she was talking about how relationships would knock you off your focus, any type of relationship. And she's right. But unfortunately, in today's world, we have distanced ourselves from the importance of reflection through connections. And so I feel like that the crossroads is that you may feel like that you're not really sure if this is what you want to invest in, but I want you to know that it is going to happen quick and it is healing. It is healing. Why is the King of Pentacles in the challenging position? You may feel like that you got to worry about, I don't know, getting your cake up, or you just may feel like that it doesn't look good right now, or you can't hold up to the image, or you just may be worried about getting your coins. Let me see. Why is the King of Pentacles in the challenging position? Then again, there could be a masculine that is presenting a challenge here as well. Let me see. Young Yak is here. I'm here, fam. Okay, cool. Yes, please. Yeah, okay, so I have to be honest with you, Young Yak. It looks like that the challenge, you may be very defensive and very guarded because you may be in the mindset of Glorilla, where you kind of like focused on getting your stability together. And you may feel like that, you know, even though you may want some sort of relationship, the way that this one is going to move fast, I have to be honest with you, is going to, like the Eight of Wands, things are going to move and progress swiftly, but it is going to be a healing swiftly. But I do feel like you may be a bit guarded, Four of Pentacles, and want to hold back because you are so focused on your stability. Does this make, I feel like this may be predictive unless you already know an Aries. I have to be honest. I feel like that this is predictive. I get that too, Delaney. Let me see. Yes, this is, oh my goodness, baby. Yes, this is predictive. And baby, this is your manifestation coming in. Ace of Swords. This is predictive, Young Yak. So it looks like that you have an Aries that is about to be coming your way. And like, yeah, Pooh. I'm going to tell you what, this can go the distance. It can. But there is some sort of energy of you feeling like, you may try to talk yourself on up out of this, and Spirit is saying, instead of looking at it from a this or that perspective, Spirit is saying it's time to see how you can temperance. Like, how can you temper this? To like, in order to temper it, like, you got to be willing to, you know, you can't heavy foot this. You can't heavy metal, pedal to the metal this. You know what I'm saying? You got to take your time and recognize that for real, it's almost like equally yoked. Like this person does balance you out. Could they be affected by Aries? I don't know any Aries that I know of, but I like the way this sounds. This, like, I asked if this, like, I was pulling and I was saying this is predictive. I feel like this is predictive, and Spirit said yes. So I feel like that this is predictive. Hello, Jaded Princess. Ain't no need to apologize. I love you, Pooh. So I do feel like that this is predictive. I feel like that this is a manifestation. Spirit, give me one more confirmation if this is brand new. Yeah, this is brand new. This is the reward for closing out another cycle. This is the reward for possibly closing out another, for making a head over heart decision and closing out another cycle, potentially with an Aquarius. Or a Capricorn. Take it as it resonates. But I feel like that this is new with the World card coming out. That's a yes card for me. But that's what I got for you, my love. Yes. So come out of hermit mode. And I want you to know that when you come out of hermit mode, you're going to encounter something and it's going to move swiftly. Okay? It is going to move swiftly. All right, y'all. So y'all can go ahead and drop donations. I'm going to roll the dice to see what is the next zodiac sign that is getting a reading. After that, I will do donation-based questions again. So now is the time before I cut off donations again, just to make sure I don't get overwhelmed. Now is the time to drop your donations, okay? They are back open. Look, Kiara was waiting. Kiara was waiting. She was like this. I love you for that, Pooh. All right, Spirit. Who's getting the next zodiac reading? What zodiac sign is getting the next reading? Who needs a check-in at this time, Spirit? Cancer. I knew Cancer was coming. I felt it in the bottom of my spirit. I was though. We got Cancer. Sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus, as well as that ninth house, guys. Let's see, Cancer. What does your soul need to know right now? All right, let's use this deck. We got a Cancer moon in the house. Let me change the banner. All right, Cancer. We have a Cancer moon in the house. Let's see, Cancer. What's the storyline that's coming through? What is Spirit? Uh-oh, wrong way. Let's see, Spirit. Tap me in for the Cancerian Collective. What is it that the Cancerian Collective needs to know right now? What is it that the Cancerian Collective needs to know right now? For one, I have to say, relax. Take some deep breaths in. Hold it. And breathe out for longer than you breathe in, okay? Drop those shoulders. And relax, Cancer, because y'all definitely uptight. I don't know if y'all in an environment where y'all on edge or what's going on, but you definitely need to relax. Let me see, Spirit. What is it that the Cancerian Collective needs to know right now? Something is not for you. Something is not for you. And Spirit is trying to get you to stop fitting in. I immediately got the image of the garlic trying to fit into the mandarin orange slice. It's like you're trying to, you're going around and around trying to make something for you too. And it's just not, it's not headed in the direction that you're headed in. And I'm going to be honest with you, co-create is not I don't usually get, even though these are two different things that shouldn't be co-creating together, they do in this card, but we're round and round behind it. I feel like that you're trying to co-create with something that's just not meant for you to co-create with. And Spirit is trying to get you to head in another direction. Why? Because what I did see, what did try to flip over, and I think that that's what the universe is trying to give you, but you won't stop trying to fit into the wrong spot. Is there's a loyal heart that is up the road for you, but you got to get out of the wrong spot first, Cancer. So let me see. Always love and light. Appreciate you so much. I love you, and so much love and light to you too, Young Yak. She said, yes, a passenger with my son as a learner driver. Wow, that's crazy to me. Relax then, okay? Because you're probably making him nervous. Relax. Okay, let's see, Spirit. Show me how this is showing up. Show me what's going on here. This is for Cancer. How it's showing up is the King of Pentacles. The situation, how it's showing up, the King of Pentacles. The situation, the Emperor. Y'all gonna play with somebody else. We have the Page of Swords. Okay, y'all, I'm collecting on my desk and I am shrinking. We have the Moon card. We have the Seven of Wands. And then we have the Ten of Wands. And then we have the King of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. A lot of masculine energy here. Who am I talking to? Cancer, a lot of masculine energy here. I want you to know that there is a divine counterpart that is showing up for you. Okay? But you cannot, it's like I'm getting the image of a Cancerian that has been taught. You went to a tarot reading. I feel like that you're intuitive yourself or you have had tarot readings and you were told that this person was not for you. You look at the fortune cookie. The fortune cookie, I don't know if y'all can see that, but it says, nope. Somebody has already been told that this is not the destined path for them, but they keep trying to force it. And I want you to know that trying to force this, what you're missing out on is this King of Pentacles Emperor. What you're missing out on is this King of Pentacles Emperor. Aries. For me, the King of Pentacles is Taurus, Aries energy. The Emperor is Aries energy. So there could be an Aries that is affecting this storyline here, Cancer. But, you know, I have to be honest with you. I love this Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is about becoming curious and investigating all of your options and not just staying fixated on one. But look at this particular Page of Swords. She's got two swords, like two little daggers on her back. So there is still, like, even though she's curious about something, there is still an element of her being closed off. So Spirit is saying the opportunity that's being presented to you is to at least investigate new options that are coming your way, because they are. However, the challenge here is that you're having a hard time getting out of your comfort zone. The Moon card in the challenging position, you're having a hard time facing your fears of, you know, you're closed off. So you're probably having a hard time really, the fears and anxiety of being hurt. Okay. We all know that Cancerian energy loves to be comfortable. That is the fourth house. They love comfort. Okay. They're nurturers. So it definitely looks like that there are some fears and anxiety that is closing you off from really investigating this King of Pentacles Emperor energy. Spirit is trying to tell you your advice here, Cancer, is to the Seven of Wands. Have faith. But here's what I want you to know. Here's what. Okay, so y'all can take that. Okay, you know, I know that we're in a different age and time, but you know, I'm just going to be honest with you. If you can't handle it, baby, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not the one for you. Okay? Police brutality. This woman knows that one wrong move and these people have the right to unleash any and all force, okay? And they are equipped to demolish her, okay? All she's walking, y'all ain't going to be able to see it on her, but all she's got, see, they got the shields up. All she's got is these sage bundles on the ground, and that's her shield. So your advice is to set healthy boundaries, but have faith that, you know, like I got healthy boundaries. My past situation, it taught me where I had weak boundaries. And now it's time for me to put healthier boundaries up and trust that those boundaries will keep out the excessive force, because it was excessive force that hurt you the previous time before. But now there's this element of having boundaries that prevent excessive force getting through. Does that make sense, y'all? What's up, Miss Files? Oh, thank you so much. I'm so tired, going to sleep. Thank you so much, Esperanza. I love your beautiful soul. Hey, Miss Files. That's okay, baby. Enjoy. Uh-oh. What'd you say about a Cancer man? What's the update on my BFF, Miss Files? She is definitely doing better. Look, she popped up in here right at that time. All right, so let's see. What is the most important thing for Cancer to know walking away from this reading here? You definitely have to make a head over heart decision to detach from something that has proven that it's just not for you. Yes, the Six of Pentacles, the World card is, baby, bring the past to an end. What's the most important thing that Cancer needs to know walking away from this reading? The Six of Cups, past, the World card, bring that shit to an end. Okay, the King of Swords. The King of Swords is here, cutting away things that, like, you know what I'm saying? It's time to make a head over heart decision. The past has offered you all that it has to offer you. It's time to water and fertilize new opportunities. Hey, my love, it's going good. Thank you so much. All All right, Cancer. So that's what I got for you. I love you. I seen, like I said, I seen Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and Aries. And then with the world card, I did see Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus, and as well as Capricorn. All right, let's get to this next set of donations, and then I'm done. Okay, I'm done. So you guys go ahead and send your donations. And once we answer all of these donations, it's over. Okay, and right now it just looks like it's Kiara. Thank y'all so much for supporting your girl this evening. This was fun. This was fun. I'm ready for you, Kiara, whenever you're ready. I am ready to work through the feelings that, okay, I feel that there needs to be patience on my end. Are any of the positions I had an interview, will I be chosen to work for any of them? Okay, I like that question. Honey, I love a question that pulls us up out of love sometimes. Let me see. Kiara, how many positions did you interview? Like, look, if you interview for 12, then let's not do that. Like, tell me a number. How many of them do you really want? How many? So I can tell you what you need to know about each one. Show you your strongest potential. Spirit is telling me not this deck either. There are 2 I'm waiting on. Okay, well, you identify 1 and 2, okay? I'm getting ready to do 1. Spirit, Kiara wants to know, position number 1 that she interviewed for. Hold on. I can't remember if I think you are for Kiara. Yeah. That Kiara interviewed for. Position number 1, will she be chosen to work for position number 1? Okay, so I have a double no. I have a double no for position number 1. There were some blind spots there. It wasn't, I think you might have dodged a bullet with position number 1. I don't know what that means. What you see isn't real with position number 1. Oh shit, well, you say it pays, one pays more than the other. Let's see, what about number 2? Option number 2 that Kiara interviewed for. Will Kiara be working for option number 2? I have a yes, neatly tied up, secure, trustworthy connection. A double yes, follow the guidance. It leads to truth. So I would say option number 2 is the one that you will be working for, my love. Key, I be here to support, boo. I don't even be really on the readings like that, trying to let divine timing. I know that's right. That is so beautiful. Thank you so much. I almost lost it to tarot, girl. Yeah, don't do that, y'all. Don't do that. That's why I try to make my readings as accountable. That's why I try to make it as self-reflective as possible. Because I feel like that is so toxic for us to use tarot readings to focus so much on what they're going to do. We give our power away when tarot is so much more powerful than that. Like, y'all, for real, tarot, like if you ask somebody that knew me 5 years ago, they would tell you that I have completely evolved, and it's through the knowledge that I have applied to my life through tarot. But it only came when I stopped trying to figure out what the next motherfucker was doing and needed to figure out what I was supposed to start learning from him situations. You know what I'm saying? I know that's right. It's more secure. I know that's right. Oh, thank you, Miss Falls, because that's what I do it for. I love y'all so much. But y'all, I think that's it. I don't have any more donations. I've been on here for an hour and 40 minutes. I have thoroughly, should we do one final dice roll? Let me see. Let me see. You so welcome, beautiful spirit. You so welcome. Oh my goodness. 24 thumbs up. That's okay. I love y'all too. December 24th can be significant. That's Capricorn season, right? That's Christmas Eve. So there could be something significant about that. Hello, May. Hello. Good rising. I got 25 now. I know that's right. Do y'all want me to roll the dice one more time? Should we do 4 or 3? Right now we're sitting in Sagittarius, Virgo, and Cancer got a reading. If one of those signs hit the dice, I'm going to take it from spirit that we're not going to do another storyline. Virgo, that's it. Yep, we just did. So we already did Virgo. So I think that's it, y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you to everyone that smashed the thumbs up button. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody that donated and trusted me with your energy. Thank you so much. I absolutely love. Oh, May, thank you. You so sweet, jaded princess. I think I am gonna take it as a sign. I already did Virgo. I just wrote Virgo. I am, baby. I do appreciate you so much. Who knows? Y'all see, y'all got half a head, so I'm gonna go do the other side of my head. I will be on tomorrow at some point in time. Y'all, I really want y'all to make sure y'all's notification bells are on. We do have 7,000 subscribers, and I do intend on having a celebration dinner, and I do intend on giving away some gift cards for that. So definitely make sure that your notification bells are on. Hit the subscribe button. Come join us on Members. I absolutely love y'all. I absolutely love your character, your heart and spirit. You're God-given for sure. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I promise you, y'all's positive words, they definitely hug me during the difficult parts of my day. So thank y'all so much. I will catch y'all on the next one, okay? You have a good night too.